The following video is one of the submissions for the Real Peach Fest Film Festival. Special thanks to our sponsors.
I grew up in a very European family. You know, my parents came from Austria. And I was born just across the lake in Summerland. We were, fruit farmers, basically mixed farms, soft fruit and apples and pears. We had one of those lazy boys that you kind of lay back on. My dad would start reading the paper, but he'd always have a glass of wine right beside him. Of course, he fell asleep, and then my sisters and I would drink the wine. I'll never forget that. I started my career as a medical doctor at the University of British Columbia University Hospital. Barb was a pediatric ICU nurse. I was doing a rotation in the emergency department, and she came down because she wasn't feeling well. Her head nurse said, you need to see a doctor, and that's how we met. When I was a physician, I started buying nice wines from all over the world. That's when I think I deeply fell in love with wine. When Barb and I moved up here, we were going to build a beautiful house on the lake and semi-retire. It isn't in our nature, it turned out. We were living beside the old Poplar Grove Winery, a new Ian and Gita Sutherland well. And I thought to myself, if we could add a little technology, we could make fabulous wines. My wife manages all the vineyards, and my sons all work currently in the vineyards. There's a real joy in growing things. The soil and the sun and everything, generates these beautiful crops that we have. They go to the winery and you taste the juice. I really look forward to that. Just continually tasting what happens over time as they're vinified. The acidity, the fruit flavors, oak. Our wines get better every year. I'm really thinking of this as being very much a multi-generational business. I just want to see this continuum of improvement that we've seen over the last 10 years. Everyone looks at their legacy and they want to be remembered for a number of things. Integrity, hard work, and being a good guy. That's how I want to be remembered.